I'm Renzo, and my partner Sean and I bought an ancient house in the Itria Valley in the Puglia region of Italy. Join us as we embark on our journey of renovation, immigration, and moving to Italy full time. It's hot. Well, actually, today's not hot. It's about 10 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. So it's windy and it's about, I guess, 81 degrees. So actually it's a pretty good day to work out in the yard. So today what we're doing, or what I'm doing, Sean's over there, is this is a cistern, but it's not one that we use for water, so we're not really sure what it's for. We haven't investigated it yet, but it was covered in ivy and rocks. All these rocks were piled on top of it, and as you can see, this maybe you can't. This guava, I don't know what it is, some sort of tree. Anyway, it's probably grown into the cistern. We don't know yet because we haven't investigated. If we can keep it, we're going to, because it's really cool. It just needs to be cleaned up. But behind me, over here, these are all the rocks that I have so far gotten out. And then I had to cut down back all the trees. All of that ivy has got to come out. This is a pomegranate tree. Yeah, it's a pomegranate tree, and actually get some good pomegranates on it this year. But it totally needs to be cleaned up. It's just not been taken care of for a while, and there's all that other crappy tree stuff around it that has to come out. The sucky part is all of this is just wild tree shit, but it grows deep into the ground, so I've got to dig it out, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get deep enough to get all the roots out. But as you can see over here, this right here, this is going to be a driveway into that pasture, and then in the front we're going to clear that out and make that a car park, slash, it's got all of the trees and whatnot in it, but we're going to make that a car park. We have 2 parking spots on this side in front of me, and of course someone can fit here, and then we have other people that come over for dinners and stuff, and it's really hard to turn around in the little driveway the way it is right now, so we're going to clear this out, make that smoother, drive over it a few times, it'll pack it down, and then we've got parking for a bunch of cars if we need it. And eventually that'll just, we're told, smooth out, harden down, and become really cool as far as for parking and stuff. And it won't be crazy like muddy or anything until the rainy season comes. So that's what I'm doing today. But it's a beautiful day. But that's kind of work. Okay, ciao for now. The other thing that I forgot to mention is it always seems that you're moving one pile of dirt and junk to another pile of dirt and junk. So we're taking actually the rocks, and Sean's building a patio. I'll show you a little bit of that later. But I have all of this dirt that has to be moved. Probably moved. So I don't know if you can tell, but I can only get in so far because these little bitches, bastards, whatever you want to call them, have taken up root in the concrete that's under all this dirt. So what I'm trying to do is just get as much dirt out around them so then I can go in with a chainsaw and cut them down really close. And then I don't know what I would use. Someone told me that Epsom salt in small quantities is really good for plants, but if you pour like a whole bag of it on a plant, it will kill it and the roots. So I'm hoping I can buy Epsom salt here in Italy. I'm sure I can. But that's what I'm going to try, because otherwise these trees will just keep coming back. We've already cut a bunch down in the driveway already last year, and they started to come back. So now it's another thing that we gotta do. So the driveway is actually gravel up to this line, and then it's cement. So now I'm starting to dig up some of the gravel, and I don't really want to do that. I'm gonna have to rethink this. So I started attacking the vines here. I got down a bunch of this, but this poor pomegranate is covered in ivy. So I started cutting around the bottom, the ivy, to kill it, so it doesn't have any way to grow, and I'm hoping that it will die off and I can pull it off a little easier, because right now it is completely attached to the tree. I was able to get a bunch of this off down here. I pulled all this off from the wall. I gotta clear all this out now. Then I'm going to start working on the bar area, because right now it's all filled with crap. I gotta shovel that all out, clean the trees up. These concrete posts have fallen, and that used to have a cover on it. And I'll take you around. Hold on. So you can see this is all just dirt. It needs to be shoveled out. There's a good floor under there. But this over here, all of these need to be cleared out. And over here you'll see this is the herb garden. And then there's the house. So to give you an idea, this is all going to be level. And then we're going to put gravel down here, and we'll have bar stools in the bar. You can't see it now, but trust me, it'll look nice. So now I'm going to walk from the herb garden down the stairs, and we'll see what Sean's working on. So this is all salvia, which will be really pretty. It's a sage. It'll get really like 4 or 5 feet tall. This will be a mass planting of salvia. And then this pathway is going to turn into a whole rock patio from rocks from the garden. And we'll have a table and chair out here, and then that goes down towards the sunken garden, and eventually that's where the pool will be. And this wall we're going to rebuild, and then this will be a planter wall, which we'll fill with, we're not sure yet, white geraniums, lantana, just a bunch of flowering stuff. kind of see it coming together right now. A lot of work, Sean?
Yep. No shortage of rocks.
Nope, I know, because I'm digging them up.
Yes, you are.
And then there's the house. This is the, whatever you call it, for the saints / fireplace. I know we might get some feedback on that, but we're thinking of tearing it down because it really just blocks the whole like courtyard view over to the patio or sunken garden area. So that's kind of where we're at. That is, well, was supposed to be turned into a guest house. That's not going to happen right away. It's got a lot of, we're kind of using it for storage. But you can see we have a nice view. Panoramic. Except for these trees are coming down. That's where you'll see the sunset more. It'll be nice. So that's a little bit what's going on today. And it is Wednesday. So we'll see what happens the rest of the week. Well, it's another day and another rock. I bought myself some boots for the garden. They've been in the shed. So I got to shake them out, make sure there's no scorpions in there. We are going. We found a stash of pavers in the garden down below near the horse. So we're gonna see if, are those the pavers? Are those the pavers?
Yeah.
That's all of them? Oh. So we're gonna go and see if we can make any use of them for the patio that Sean and I are putting in. We'll see. Well, I think if there's enough of them, they may work.
Might.
Maybe. And laundry day. Some of them are different sizes.
It's okay.
Right.
You'll have to dig them down anyhow.
Yeah. Well, we'll see how many we have and we'll go from there. Look at all those figs.
Quite a few.
There's a lot, actually.
Okay, don't make it too heavy.
Heavy?
Yeah. No, it's okay.
Now look at that. That's beautiful. Our little rural homestead. Yeah, that's escargot. A town near outside of Bari, and we decided we were going to pick up some chairs that we found on Marketplace, so it was an hour drive. But basically, this guy's parents had an antique shop, and they passed away, and now everything is in storage. So I'm going to turn this around and give you a quick look. Cool bed. Lots of chandeliers and just old things. Cool. Some interesting tools. Oh, a bell. I wonder what that is. cool funnel.
Hey, Renzo,
Hey, what?
I want to show you something in here.
Okay, I'm trying to.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but it's not a.
It's not a bell.
It is, but it's like electric or something.
Yeah, be careful.
Okay.
Only these.
Oh yeah.
All the four. I mean,
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Were you interested in any of those baskets?
Yeah, I kind of like those three. I want to see if I can get a better price. The chandelier is really pretty. And I have crystals to replace them, but it's really pretty, and he's asking 60.
I don't think it's brass. It's just metal. It's just a 70s lamp. It's not anything special.
You're not crazy about it? Okay. Okay, Marcella, let's go. Cavallo, are you waiting for your dinner?
Oh, he is looking much better.
Isn't he? Cavallo, are you waiting for your dinner? Are you waiting for your dinner? Come on, watch out. Cavallo. Oh, you even moved. You even moved it.
What did he do? Oh, I see.
You even moved your whole bathtub. Cavallo. I know. You don't like being touched, but it's either touched or food. I know the bathtub looks kind of gross, but I have to figure out a way to get a hose here so I can scrub it. Doesn't he look much better?
Mm-hmm. Still skinny,
Yep,
but you're getting better.
It'll take a couple months. See, that's the tree I was telling you about that I want to figure out what it is. It's super cool.
This one.
Yeah.
Well, I think these might be, they're almonds.
Is it?
Yeah, look. They're just like the walnuts, I mean. Look, they just look like the ones that we just made.
Oh, you're right.
They just aren't huge.
Oh, that means I can make more.
Yeah, interesting tree.
Very cool.
And this is the big fig.
That Cavallo is enjoying already.
Tons and tons and tons of figs. I don't know what we're gonna do with them. Make a fig liqueur, I guess.
Some of this off here. Got fritters all over. Is that good? Take some of these off.
So this part of our garden was probably used, I don't know, for some sort of growing. What?
Video the cart.
Oh, I did. Because they have it set up with numbers and it's all sectioned off. So we're thinking it was planted at some point as a garden. So we're gonna have to figure that out again. Now, believe it or not, this was the cart that they used to use for racing. We believe illegal street racing with horses, which I guess was common in Italy. That's what we're assuming. We don't know. But we are going to paint it and probably baby blue the tires and everything, and just use it as a lawn ornament, because we're going to create a fire pit right in the center of this garden area. And put chairs and stuff around there. And then over that fence is the olive groves, and that's where Cavallo, the horse, lives. And as you can see, it's walled in here and here, and it comes down. This is a little fountain that doesn't have water hooked up to it anymore, but we're gonna put that up. There's the house back there. You can kind of see it. All of these trees are coming down because they're just kind of weed trees. They're not planted, except for the olive tree there and the olive tree there. So, and lots of prickly pears, but it's coming together slowly but surely. And we had enough for a little patio. Pavers. And then this week we're going to finish the pressure washing, and hopefully we will start the painting in a week. We got to patch some stuff first, and then the paint. But we also, these are the chairs we found off of Facebook Marketplace that we just came back from. I showed you pictures in the shop. So they're cute. We just need to take the chairs off the base, and we're going to actually paint the base white so we'll spray paint that with like a Rust-Oleum or something. And otherwise, I think they're totally cute. I got more bottles from the guy. And we got a bunch of baskets over there. And we did an IKEA run. So we got some IKEA pillows for the chairs outside. So it was a good day.
And a dog bed.
And a dog bed.
And chairs.
I know, I just showed him that.
And baskets.
I
And bottles. And dog beds. Not one, not two, but three. One for every room. Now you can lounge anywhere you want.
So this little area over here, we're not really sure what it is for. It seems to be a dumping ground. I have found lots of stuff like this. Bottles, whole bottle, but whatever. Stuff like this. And there's a wild tree in there. I showed you this earlier. This is the area behind the bunker, guest house, whatever. So I'm just going to take a quick chop to it and see if I can at least get in there a little more and start exploring. But you can see there's like netting and crap. Always in these old Italian houses, so much junk. And bramble, which hurts. Well, look, you can see a little bit.
Yeah, big difference.
Don't know idea what it's for, other than a dumping ground. I think I'm going to try and get in there and take that bigger one down. See what's down there.
Amazing.
If I can get in there.
You can do everything.
We hate ivy. Alright. I need a break. And this is our dump pile. This and this all needs to go to the dump. And then I need to pressure wash all of this so this can be painted and it'll be white. This is our outdoor shower, which I need to clean up and fix also. And this, oh, you can't really see. This is our front pasture. So it goes all the way down to there. And then there's the gate to the driveway. Maybe you can see it from here. But yeah, we got a lot of cleanup to do still. Slowly but surely.